Back once again, it's your man, Sir Thanks. I'm here in the truck stop with the topic of the day. What is it like to be a woman truck driver? This should be good.
Now you say what? You can't wait what?
To find my pink steering cover.
To match your pink gloves?
To match my pink gloves.
Okay.
I'm a girl all day. I don't care. I do this man's job. But
So
I'm a
you
girl.
can still look girly while you out here, right?
Absolutely. You should. I mean, I don't know. You know, some people might work for comfortability. I am a professional, so I will be as such. I went from throwing propane tanks to just delivering chemicals. So, it's cool. I like it. I don't know. I don't pay attention to what folks think. I just go do my job, and that's it. There ain't nothing more to it.
Now, do you get intimidated when
Guys be talking about some, let me go ahead and help you, knowing you don't need the help.
What? No, I'm gonna let you do that. What?
You gonna let me do it?
You wanna help? Hey! No, I'm gonna let you help every single time. My daddy taught me that. If you ain't gotta do something, why would you do it?
Okay.
If they wanna do it because they wanna show how much of a man they are, let them be the man.
All right. Now, what got you into this?
Well, first I started driving school buses. And that was to get me through graduate school and get my kids through high school. And then I went from there to driving city buses, and I got tired of that. So I just started getting endorsements put on, and that's it.
Okay. All right. How long you been driving, Danae?
13 years.
13 years.
14 in November.
Okay. Thank you for the interview.
No problem.
What's the worst situation that you had since you've been out here?
Not paying attention to signs, getting myself into trouble.
Getting yourself into trouble. So what is actually the parking situation like when you trying to go ahead park at these truck stops? Is everything okay when you out there as a woman?
Yeah, as far as navigating through everything is pretty easy. In a truck-friendly places, of course, you pretty much can get your time in and figure out what you got to do.
So what the money situation look like? That's what they want to know.
The money's pretty good. It's just like doing anything. You want to get your fill in, figure out where you at, and try to get the most of it.
So you ever think about being on a rock?
Think about it. Yeah, timing you need to learn because the load boards and how to catch a load and just being consistent with your time will make you the most money out here.
Now, you got any kids?
4.
4. And how you can maintain your family at the house while being out here on this road?
Usually local, being home daily, still allow you to do what you need to do with your family time, just like with any other job.
Okay, you do any kind of teaming?
I am doing a team OTR.
OTR.
Dedicated from Columbus to Denver.
Columbus to Denver. Oh, she got a dedicated one. Look at that. See, y'all could even do dedicated.
Yes.
So, how often do you get home?
I usually get home every week. I'm home like about a day and a half. We run in Sunday morning, and then we're off that whole rest of the day, off Monday, and then back on the road on Tuesday.
Now, can you bring family along on this?
The company that I work with, he has 2 different kind of companies.
Mm-hmm.
One of them, his logistics, you can bring pets, but the other one that he's mainly working with, you can.
Oh, you can? Okay. And who you teaming with?
I am actually teaming with my stepfather.
Teaming with her stepfather. Peoples. Okay. What is the most interesting or horrifying thing that you have experienced so far?
I haven't experienced anything horrifying, but I have experienced really good things. Traveling, getting to know a lot of people. So far it's been pretty good, pretty easy. I haven't had any troubles with the other truckers. So everything's been good.
How's the money looking out here?
For me, for being a new driver, it's been pretty good. I'm not gonna say for usually when I did my research, new truckers they start out about 15, 18 a week from what I'm getting.
Okay. After fuel?
After fuel.
Okay.
For me, it's been more than that. Luckily.
Luckily.
I found my I did a lot of research on trying to find somebody that I wanted to work with, and luckily I was able to work with my stepfather because he also did the research as well.
Okay. I'm here with Renee. She drives actually a van, not a semi truck like most of the women that was on there before. But I figured I'd spice it up a little bit and tell you, well, rather let her tell you on how it is just to drive my van out here. So, Renee, what's your best experience that you had out here?
I own this. I just leaped into it, you know. It's okay. It's just the company is not the greatest. So I love to
Now, y'all
drive.
fans out there, I'm not gonna tell y'all what company it is. That'll be blasphemy. So,
Yeah. I love to drive. It's just I like to keep moving. Like I love to move. So when I sit, it's not cool. But you can do it if you want to. You gotta put your mind to it.
so you saying you don't like to sit? And what's the sitting about?
Sitting, waiting for loads.
Waiting for the load.
Yeah.
So it's not really plentiful out there sometimes.
No.
So now you drive this van, see, just to give y'all a little sight, but just let y'all know what kind of vehicle she is driving. So you get the cargo van going on. So how do you load and unload? I mean, do you got to do it by yourself? Do you have help?
No, they actually loaded and unloaded for me with the forklift.
Oh, really?
Cool.
Okay.
I have a cot, so I just fold my bed up, just so I have more space for loads and more opportunity to get loads.
You say you have a cot, so you just fold
like
your
I
bed
just
up?
fold it in and out like a chair. Because if you don't have enough space, you have least to get loads, you know. So I like to have all my space.
What do you think about the money over here?
It's all right. Like it's making do. It's just the loads are like right now.
Okay.
But the economy is kind of messed up.
So it's an up and down thing.
Yeah, like it's good weeks, bad weeks. You just have to manage.
Just have to manage.
Yeah.
But all in all, you should be able to, do pretty good out here.
Yeah, I love to be free. There's no one telling me what to do. If I want to go home, I can go home. Like it's not, you know.
And do you go over the road or just in your state or?
No, I'm actually over the road right now.
Okay.
I just was out 6 weeks and I just came back out.
So
I
what?
went home for a week and came back out now.
You got any kids? No. Okay. Would you suggest this for anybody with kids?
Not for that long.
No.
I wouldn't think you want to be away that long.
Uh-huh.
But if your mind is set on something, do it.
Just do it.
That's all I can say.
All right.
About
We
that.
were just now recently talking about getting some loads from Cleveland, Columbus, and that's in the Ohio area. And what do you plan on doing with that?
Making a contract with the companies. So working with them, trying to keep a broker, build that relationship so that way they call us directly when they have something. If you're owner operator, running under your own authority, anything of that nature, which I do, me and my father. So kind of looking to build some more relationships. It makes it easier so you don't have to worry about dispatching constantly. I dispatch myself also. So a little bit about that. If you do dispatch yourself, it can get tricky at times, things like that. Very up and down with the rates. Not saying you don't make money, because you do, but you got to be particular in planning out your day. So dedicated, what you would call it as company preferably, but then when you're with the brokers, a contract is what you have between you and the business.
All right. So you own your own truck, your own authority. Mm-hmm. You got you own your own trailer.
Yes.
And so what is it? So what about if a person only wants to do the truck alone? Would you advise that, or would you advise them to get a trailer?
So I ran for the first, I think me and my dad, we did. So my dad actually bought me my truck, so thank you to my father. He has the authority, and then me and him do everything together. I had the tractor for about 2 months, and everything was power only. Power only is cool, it's fine, but the benefit of having your own trailer is that if it does come up, you kind of double your load. So when you're running power only, you can only run power only board, but since I have my trailer, I can run power only and drive in. So with that, it kind of doubles up what my options are, and it just makes it a little easier, gives you a little more variety. So you do pay for the trailer, as you go, or if you have enough to buy it outright, you can. Seeing that we bought the trucks first, we didn't buy the trailers outright, so I do make payments on my trailer weekly. But you always make enough money. Even if I was still running car only, I would be able to still afford to buy a trailer. So I think it's a great investment. It's an extremely good investment. It's always something that you can cover. And I can always leave my trailer at my parking spot if I need to just go ahead and take a power only because the money's worth it. So it just depends.
Okay. And so my thing is, here's what everybody want to know.
Okay.
The money's good over here in this industry right now?
The
Or
money-
is it average? What do you think?
So right now, one thing I always tell people, if you're starting off and you want to go company, lease and things like that, those things, you're going to make more money off the bat if you go company, if you go lease. Of course you are, because somebody's kind of footing the bill for everything else. But if you do things on your own and you try to branch out and you get your own truck, first off, I always recommend never just jump in the game and get a truck. You need to be on the road, experience how everything works, because if you don't, you're not going to know if it's for you. Trucking is a lifestyle, 110%. It's not something that you just do at random, and it's not just a regular job. It is a whole entire lifestyle. So if you're not really ready to commit to that, then it's worthless to invest all this money in that you would as an owner-operator. But the money, like I said, company lease, you're going to make more right off the bat than an owner-operator right now. Maybe some of you guys on my bad weeks make more money than I make. On my good weeks, you don't. So, I mean, it's all about your work ethic. You know what I'm saying? This week I've worked every day except for tomorrow. Actually, owner-operator, I have an issue with my truck, so I may not run tomorrow, you know? So then I pay for something out of pocket, you know? So some people are able to put the Band-Aid on for the first 6 months to a year and a half, maybe 2 years of being an owner-operator to where you're making money to pay your bills, take care of life, and then after that, you kind of get to flourish. But there is a moment of, oh my God, okay, I'm spending a lot of money. Yes, you spend money to make money. I know it's an old saying, but it is very true. Once you start and you become your own boss, it costs. It does cost to be, again, you cost to be the boss, and it does cost money to make money. So
10-4 driver, subscribe, like, share, comment. Please comment, because she said a lot of good stuff that was going on, and y'all need to adhere to that. So this comes straight from the woman's mouth. Let y'all know you can come out here too just as well. Stop acting like that you can't do it because this is supposed to be a men's world. It's really not. It's about your drive. It's about your hustle. It's about your strive. So 10-4 driver, Sir Banks. See y'all. Oh, shoot. I didn't even see y'all was there. Okay, so, I'm sorry, I was into this elastic bands. You know, these are real good to have on a truck instead of carrying all those weights. Just FYI. But, at any rate, so, y'all seen the 5 women to give y'all those opinions about what it was like to be on the road as a truck driver. You've seen when they driving solo. You've seen their opinions about when they have OTR, even team driving, the finances, you know. Different things go for different people. It's about your hustle. That's the number one thing in this business. It's about your hustle. If you want to try it, you can try it. If you don't, you don't. But please don't make that excuse about it being a woman. That's because of the fact that you being a woman is not an excuse. I've got comments. I've got emails. Sometimes I've even gotten stopped on the street about, can a woman do this? I've just showed you 5 of them that could, and there's plenty more out there. So, like this video. Comment on this video, share, subscribe, even ring that bell, and help me out so I can get more videos out here. Until then, it's your man, Sir Banks. Talk to you later. 10-4 driver. Bet.